Did you know that smartphones are inherently pretty disgusting? This thing that you always hold in your hand and carry it with you everywhere, it's not as clean as it looks. That's what she said. But I'm talking about smartphones, and there is a genuine need to cleanse these. Now, yeah, nowadays with the outside atmosphere, everyone's busy with sanitizing their hands and their face and taking regular baths. Well, at least we're supposed to say that we take a bath every day. But when was the last time you did the same for your phone? The same phone that you carried with you into the toilet this morning is the same phone that's on your dining table sitting next to you while you're eating lunch and watching movies. And it's true, I do that too. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. But I do a couple of things that sanitize my phone and keep it clean. Any kind of electronics that you have with you that you use with your body, like it's a smartphone or a headphone or anything like that, which has been on your body for a while and then you keep it to a side and then use it again, that will carry a lot of microbes which we can't really see. Now, I may sound like a germaphobe when I say that, oh, this contains bacteria and stuff. But yeah, it's genuinely a health concern nowadays, and when you can clean it with a very little effort, why wouldn't you? Now yes, there have been reports like keyboards, like computer keyboards contain 6 times more bacteria than any other surface and all those things. But keyboard cleaning is fairly simple. I'm more concerned with the devices that we always run our fingers on, like our phones, and these have these displays with oleophobic coating on them. Now manufacturers put this oil resistive coating, which is good to resist fingerprints in the first few days, but after it wears out, it actually captures a lot of dust and grease from our fingers, and thereby it also captures a lot of microbes. So this dust and microbe only ends up back in your stomach because you are always touching this, and even if you sanitize your hands before eating, you may be using your phone when you're eating or even after the fact. So yeah, it's always a good idea to sanitize this at least once a day. And thankfully it's not very difficult. I mean, there are many products out there like this one from Protect24.
Your attention please. This product is for demonstration purposes only. This video does not share any affiliation or sponsorship with Protect24. Thank you.
I have no control over this thing. Anyway, this Protect24 is one of those spray things that you can clean your displays of televisions and smartphones and other things. But they also claim that this can clean your headphones as well, and yeah, that is true. This is a very simple soap-based solution that evaporates, meaning that it has some alcohol content in it. So the reason why your smartphone or anything else gets damaged with water is because water doesn't really evaporate fast enough. So there is a chance that the electronics inside it may be damaged. But alcohol-based solutions or ethanol-based solutions, as they are called in a fancy way, they don't really damage your electronics. Like you can directly put that on your motherboard and it will evaporate with air, and it will also clean the surface on which it was applied on. So yeah, that's why it's a go-to solution for cleaning your devices. So this thing is pretty straightforward. You will get the actual liquid itself in the box and a microfiber cloth to clean your devices. Now this cloth is actually really much better than your average smartphone cleaning cloth. Like this thing captures a lot of dust in it. So you may be surprised how much dirt that's actually being caught in your phone. Like on the surface it looks very clean, but when you wipe it off with this once, you actually come to know how much dirt was actually trapped in there. I mean, think about it. In a sweaty environment, how many times are you touching your face without even realizing it? And you're running those same fingers on your smartphone, right? It's the least you can do, right? It's your own health. So take a moment to clean up your phone once in a while. Now what I do is I usually just wash my phone in the sink because both of my phones are IP rated, so IP68. A normal tap water doesn't really hurt my phone. But thankfully this thing works on devices which doesn't really have any kind of ingress protection. So this is meant to clean your devices regardless of what kind of model they are. Just spray them on and wipe it clean. That's it. Don't spray too much because it does take a while to kind of evaporate because it's not completely alcohol based. That will be pretty expensive to make, and it won't have a lot of shelf life because alcohol evaporates even inside the bottle. So this thing is a semi-soap based, semi-alcohol solution, and yeah, it's safe to use on all of your electronics. Now they do have a picture of it saying it's alcohol free. I don't really think it's completely alcohol free, but I think they are saying that it doesn't have any constituents of spirit or rubbing alcohol. That's actually a pretty strong stuff, and you shouldn't use it directly on your display. Because so spirit is meant to clean out dust and grease and gunk, and that's not something you directly have on your screen. So I guess that's what they're trying to say, that it's alcohol free. But no, this thing has an alcohol content in it, but it's not as strong or heavy as spirit. Now I know the ideal way of applying this is to first wet the cloth with this thing and then use the cloth to wipe your screen. But if you're doing it for the first time, or if your screen or the glass is covered with fingerprints, you can directly spray this on. Again, my devices have ingress protection, so that doesn't really bother me, but in case you are worried that the water content in this may damage your screen or anything like that, then do it the other way. Spray the cloth and then use the cloth on your screen. It works fine. You can use this around the foam materials of your headphones and in-ear earphones, keyboards as well. So this is a very inexpensive way by which you can sanitize your apparels and devices. They say that this uses nanotechnology to neutralize odor. So if your smartphone stinks, then you can use this to kind of hide its smell, I guess. Kind of a smartphone deodorant. But all jokes aside, this product is actually pretty good. I mean, I have been using this for the past 6 months, and I thought I should make a quick little video to tell you about this. You can really use any product you want, they are all pretty much the same. But if you want this particular one or you want to check it out, I'll link it down there. You can see it for yourself. I mean, with all the technology and features that come packed with your device, the least that you can do is take care of it in the proper way and ensure that you are also safe while using your phone. Safety while using your devices. Not something that I thought I would be saying, but it's 2020 and it's almost coming to an end. And if we know anything, that stuff that you can't see with your eyes is deadly. So anyway, I am planning to make this as a norm, where that every once in a while I make a video about stuff that's very common to me, but I have never talked about it before. So maybe it'll help a few people out. So let me know what your thoughts are on these kind of videos. Should I continue them or should I make some changes to them? Consequently, let me know what your thoughts are on this new kind of audio. Like, I'm not wearing my usual lavalier mic anymore. I've switched to a new weird looking mic setup that I kind of built myself. I'm a big fan of DIY. That's what I do when I am free. Most people kind of take a nap when they are free. I do this when I'm free. That's why I'm hopeless. Anyway, until next time, take good care of yourself, sanitize your devices, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.